Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make some lovely Dhania chutney. Over here I caught a bunch of Dhania, of which to begin I'm going to show you how we normally clean the Dhania for the chutney. Okay, this is how I cut the top off, which have the leafy part and the soft stem, and the bottom of it will also be washed and freezed. It's very useful for putting it in the curries. This bunch of dhania is sort of very sandy, and we are going to be very careful when rinsing it off. Just be careful of weeds that normally be in between. That's the reason why I'm taking smaller portion of the bunch. Okay, now I'm all done. I'm going to take it and rinse it out a few times and allow it to drain off while I prepare my other ingredients for the chutney. Now I'm done rinsing my dhania. I went around 4 times rinsing it. Okay, then the ingredients are, because I caught small garlic, so I caught about 12 to 15 cloves of garlic. I've got 6 small chillies, but you can add your chillies per your taste. And then I have 3 tablespoons of imli, of which I used 1 cup boiling water to actually separate the seed from the imli. And thereafter I have a teaspoon of salt, but you can also use salt per your taste, and half a teaspoon of sugar, and I have 2/4 of onions. The onions is actually the purpose of making the gravy thicker. And then I will use a squeeze of lemon juice, or if you got fresh lemon, you can use a tablespoon. So we will start putting our dhania into our processor to grind. The dhania has only the leafy and the soft stem of it. If you use the very hard stem, it's actually going to be very stringy. Okay, now I'm going to give my dhania leaves a few spins. Okay, I gave it a rough grind with few spoons. Now I'm going to add in my garlic and my green chilies and let that grind. Okay, now this is done. The dhania is sort of ground, and thereafter I'm going to add in my imli, which I removed all the rough seeds out of it, and then goes in my half a teaspoon sugar, a teaspoon of salt, right, and this little bit squeeze of lemon juice. Right. Now why I'm using the pieces of onions is it actually thickens the sauce of the Dhania, but is optional if you don't like it too thick. Then I will ground this together. Okay, now I'm going to put my machine off because it seems to be the dhania is done. It's a very quick recipe and it goes well with lots of sides or the main. You can have this with any types of curry like beans and puri and biryanis. There you are, a beautiful dhania chutney for all weather. This can be kept in your fridge, or if you want to store it for a longer time, you can put it in little containers and freeze it. It freezes very well and you can adjust how much you want to make per time. Thank you very much and enjoy.